Hello, hello, hello. Well, guys, as I mentioned, you guys get used to seeing this face because, folks, we're bringing this cash flow avalanche that we're launching to the state of Mississippi and all surrounding areas. And you guys are hearing about it right now. I've already partnered with Miss Lee Smith and also LaDwan Pratt and many other folks also in Mississippi. This thing is off and popping. So I don't like to belabor the moment and get into a long, drawn-out introduction. I told Lee that I would do this transparency demonstration, and she wanted me to include Miss Shenna S. and also Dominique. So Miss Shenna. I told her don't send me last names because I didn't want to put people, and their full names out there. So as you can see right now, I'm in a demo account for Shenna. I put Shenna for some reason. I thought I did Shenna S. But anyway, folks, even though this is a guest trial account, it is an exact replica of a live account. And what our business is about, folks, is very simple, okay? It's having us receive a clear path, straightforward, clear path to ongoing, scalable, residual cash flow, where we're getting our cash flow, okay, as high as whatever our current monthly income is and ongoing, okay, to where cash flow is that money coming in and flowing in and out of your life, in and out of your business. Listen to this. Money that's coming in independent of us trading time for it or putting out effort for it. It's our money generating more money, okay? And so with this incredible platform, folks, it's very simple. Everyone is only doing something one time that's going to allow them to continue to receive all the time, because we have artificial intelligence, okay, that's going to work for us. At the same time, we have a plan of action that secures, okay, that no one ever stops receiving ongoing money. And here's the other brilliant part about this. There's going to be evidence along the way for everyone. Why? Because money never stops coming. Money comes instantly. It always comes continuously instantly, and it is always instantly, okay? So as this plan of action that everyone's only doing one time, everyone's always constantly receiving money, okay, every step of the way. Now, I just don't want you to hear it. I do these demonstrations because I want you guys to see it. And then at the end, I'm gonna go to the board because I do want to address some elephants in the room when people are sort of looking at this, where you don't have to look at this opportunity like other opportunities because we're not them, okay? Anyway, let me jump into this here. So right around, we'll just come down here. And this is literally all the work that's done in terms of opening up an account. The only part that I'm not doing is the one-time out of pocket that everybody just does only once. Because our plan of action is going to secure that everyone only does a one-time out of pocket. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to put in Dominique. Just going to do Dominique D. D, okay. And I'm just creating random information here. I know this is not Dominique's email, but it doesn't have to be in this example because it's just a demo. But there again, as I said, this thing is going to function exactly how a live account is. If it didn't, ladies and gentlemen, you wouldn't have been invited. Okay? The person that invited you, if anything was going awry, if I was hoodwinking, if what I'm sharing wasn't happening as advertised, then you wouldn't be invited. Okay? So I'm going to add two more here. Let's do Alex A. At co-op. Gotta put the at sign. So literally, all we're adding is a first name, last name, email address, phone number, and the one-time out of pocket is to activate the account. Okay. Now I'm going to share what our whole business is about. Once I want y'all to see what goes down. Now you guys see Shenna is at zeros across the board. Okay. Let's add a business. Let's do Nancy's Bake Shop. Okay. Nancy Bake Shop. Okay. At coopcf.com. I'm telling you, the only hard part about this is the typing. 45139, okay? To show that I'm not a robot. Now you guys see, this is just as 3 accounts came after Shenna's. Dominique, let me get that email address. So I'm gonna go into the Dominique account. Alex and Nancy's Bake Shop, okay? Because folks, yes, we have businesses, organizations, communities, churches, nonprofits, foundations, fundraisers, schools, hospitals, any organization, okay, any community can be involved with what we got going on here. Plus, we're already doing it for other household name brands, which I'm going to bring up here in a second. So when I hit this button, folks, that just as those accounts, okay, did a one-time out of pocket, went active, when that transaction completes, okay, you're actually receiving from each and every one of those accounts. You're not just receiving just when all 3 get involved. You actually receive from each one of them, okay? So when I come up here, do we see money in Shenna's account? How long did it take money to go in her account? Remember, I said there's going to be evidence all along the way for everyone. That's unlike anything out there that anybody's been a part of before, okay? To where that is real money. That is not points. That is not volume. Again, we are not MLM. We are not a SUSU. We are not network marketing. We're not any kind of cash gifting. We're no Ponzi scam or nothing like that. Understand that is real, actual money. I like to call it instant withdrawable money because anytime your money is over $50 or more, you are able to withdraw it, send it right over to your personal account and deposit your money. You have 7 days a week, 365 days a year access to have your money. We're unlike those programs that lock your money up for months or years, okay? No, it's not, we're not doing that with this one, got it? So as we go up here, I need to point out, okay? Because money loves speed. So when I go to your GBO team, I need you to see that all these accounts were created when? Just right now in your face. See, the system tracks all of that. Boom, 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 May 7th, May 7th, May 7th, 2023, okay? Everybody already has their own, what they call certified register key, okay? It's automatically given to you. Now, we're gonna leave out of, because the plan of action is this, is that everyone's doing one step and that one step is having 3 come right behind them and do the exact same thing. Having 3 come right behind them. Now, that is gonna be happening independent of Shenna's involvement, correct? But understand this, Shenna is gonna receive, hear me, and this goes for everybody. Everybody receives in the same fashion. Shenna is going to receive from every account that opens up after her from this day forward. I don't know how to make that any clearer than that, other than to just show you. Now, I'm not gonna go through everybody's account. I'm just gonna use Dominique. But when Alex does the one step, Alex is gonna receive instantly and simultaneously, Shenna's money is gonna go up. When Nancy does the same thing, she's just doing it one time, she's gonna have 3 come right behind her, do a one-time out of pocket, just like she did. Have 3 come right behind them, one time, just like Nancy did. And Nancy's gonna receive instantly, and also Shenna, because those are accounts, even though they're independent of her involvement, but that's the beautifulness of this. And everyone receiving in the same fashion. Folks, it is already fixed. It is already programmed to do this every single time. Nobody had to get out there and sell no juice. Nobody had to get out there and twist nobody's arm trying to get product knowledge, giving highlights of different products and services. Nobody had to gamble any money. Nobody had to come out of any more money out of pocket, because there again, it's only a one-time out of pocket required. And also understand this too, that it is residual cash flow, meaning, okay, the money you're seeing here, hold on, let me go to the dashboard. The money that's here now is coming in that Shenna can count on. This money is going to come in again next month and the month after that. But understand this, it will be scaling, okay, to other amounts. Why? Because the plan of action of the duplication is going to continue, because wallets are going to continue to open. Some wallets may open up in the next hour. Some accounts may open up in the next day. Some accounts may open up in the next 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. But whenever they do, her ongoing residual cash flow is going to continue to scale from this day forward. Did Shenna have to come out of any more money out of pocket? No. Was she required to do 1 step, 2 steps, more so than just the 1 step that's required? No, that's it. 1 step, 3 come right behind you and do the same, okay? So that is the big thing right there. You want to have 3 that are going to do 1 step and do the same. Because if they don't do the same, they're just a body. Do we just want bodies coming in? No. This is a clear path that is taking everyone and providing everybody evidence along the way. See, what I love about the evidence, I can show those that are coming, it's happening, and it happens every time. And it's real money. It's not volume. It's not where you got to balance volume over here and then balance volume over there and you get a percentage. No, all that money that shows up in your account is your money. All the money that shows up in Shenna's account is all hers. All the money that shows up in Shenna's account is all hers. Let's go back to this team. All the money that would show up in Nancy's account is all hers. All the money that shows up in Dominique's account is all hers. All the money that shows up in, well, it looks like it says Alexa, don't it? That's actually Alex. But, you know, we'll go with Alexa, right? All the money that shows up in Alexa's account is all Alexa's. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? Okay. Now, let's go back to the dashboard. I'm going to refresh because I want you to see that Shenna's money will not move. Why? Why did it not move? Because no accounts have opened up. Okay, just the 3 that came right after her. Now I'm going to leave Shenna's account up. Y'all see Shenna, right? I'm going to go to a different window. Okay, I'm going to use a different browser. This is called Safari, right? Because I'm on a MacBook. So here I'm going to log in with Dominique's account. Now I want to leave Shenna up because I want you guys to see this live. Now you guys saw I hit refresh. Shenna's money didn't move. Let me do it again, just right here, boom. Refresh here, close this box down. You guys see Shenna's money is still the same, right? Okay, so let's go into Dominique's here. Now, guys, even though, well, let me say it this way. I'm going to be adding this video, putting it to a YouTube file. I'm going to send it to Shenna and Dominique. Guys, you can just take their names out and put your names there because it works for everybody, just as you're about to see it. Now, guys, when I log in here, if the same thing is not going to happen to Dominique, okay, we're doing the same results, then you can throw this operation in the garbage. But folks, this operation, well, in terms of the CEO, he's been doing systems like this over the last 2 decades. He finally got this co-op business with this co-op wallet, okay, to the point to where through all the testing and all the engineering of this thing, it's like over 20 years in the making, and it's finally here for us in 2023. Now, his name is David Rose. He lives out in Toronto, Canada, things of that nature. Now, what some people want to do, and to me, when people want to look for issues, you're going to find it, but there's no issue. Okay, when people want to look for an excuse not to do something, they're going to find it. There's nothing you can do about that. I've been with the operation now for 9 months. Okay, my mentor, coach, he's been here for over 5 years. He's never missed a payment. We've always been able to have access to withdraw our money. And when a situation did arise, it gets handled. He has a tech team in multiple countries around the world, because this operation is global. Now, got that out of the way. So we are in Dominique's account. I'm going to go down here and do the exact same thing. So now I'm going to use Lee Smith here. Lee Smith at coopcf.com. And we're at, so just so you guys can see that with just one account, money is going to be made. For those that say, well, do we have to have all three before we make money? Glad you asked that question. I'm about to show you. Let me hit the button there. That is just as Lee Smith. Open up an account right behind Dominique. Okay, come down here. Do you guys see money in Dominique's account? Now, here's the brilliance about this. And this is why when I say everyone's going to receive evidence along the way, because Dominique, from Lee opening up an account, Dominique was not the only one that made money right then. Let's go over here to Shenna's account. Remember when I refreshed Shenna's account, it didn't move, right? Let me refresh again. Did it move? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And this was accounts that came after Dominique. Guys, I need y'all to see how powerful this is. Evidence is going to be had. Again, all monies, as they scale and come to Shenna's account, okay, the system, the artificial intelligence is doing it all, okay? It put money in Dominique's account, and it put money in Shenna's account instantly and simultaneously. So when I hit refresh, the money's not going to move because there hasn't been another account created. Are y'all seeing this? Taking my time because I just want it to be so clear to where this is such a no-brainer for everybody that looks at this video. As I said, guys, get used to seeing my face, okay? Now, remember everyone's having 3 come right behind them, right? So let's do 2 more. Let's do a Robert Goings. Again, guys, I'm just creating random information just for demonstration purposes. And let's use a charity. Kids Daily Academy, nonprofit. Do charity, yeah. Okay, Kids Daily. 322 at coopcf.com. Okay, so there's already been 1 that came behind Dominique. Now there's 2 more. Put this code in. I'm not a robot. 21433. Okay. Now let me do this real quick. People like live and it comes. Now I'm gonna do refresh. Okay. Before I go back to the other one. So I'm in Shenna's account. I did refresh. See, her money didn't move. Y'all see that? Her money didn't move. 275 and 2750. Let me refresh it again. Look. Her money didn't move. The other way. Y'all see her money didn't move. Let me go over here. Let me add these accounts in Dominique's account. Now you see Dominique's money, right? Let me hit invite. This is just as each of these accounts did a one-time out of pocket. They activated the account. And when that transaction completes, 1.5 seconds later, y'all see the same 26.25 and 262.50 that Shenna had when it was just 3. Okay? That came behind her. Everyone is going to have and see evidence every step of the way. This is real money. This is not points. This is not volume. This is real money that's going to come instantly, continuously, and always instantly. Anytime, every time, all the time, independent of our involvement, because the plan of action of doing one step is being done by everybody that comes a part of this program. We're not wanting people just to come in here and just be a body. Everyone's only doing one step. The reason why that's significant is because we want people to receive cash flow independent of their involvement. Folks, you're only looking for just 3 folks or entities. It doesn't matter that it makes sense for me to receive money continuously doing something one single time. And it's a clear path, and they're receiving evidence along the way. Now, we gotta go to Shenna's account, right? Remember when I refreshed, her money didn't move, right? Watch when I refresh now. Y'all know her money's gonna move, right? As I said, all the money that comes to Shenna is Shenna's money. She's the only one that has access to this account. Of course, when it's a real account, when it's her account, this is a demo account. Demo account is a what? Exact replica, performs the same way as a live account. It's real money at that point. It's real money. She's able to go in and withdraw that money, send it right over to her personal account, deposit in there. Yes, this is an actual decentralized wallet. I'm not gonna get deep in the weeds, but this is a wallet that you have privacy. This is a wallet where you can hold money in there and keep it in this ecosystem and be able to send and share and give money if you want to other accounts. So right now, with money being in Shenna's account, if she wanted to send money to Dominique, okay, it's not active, but all they have to do is go to co-op wallet. See, it's grayed out. See, it says member-to-member transfer. She can literally send money to whomever's wallet, and it happens instantly. So like my barber, when I'm getting ready to pay him for my haircut, I literally just go in my account. He has a co-op wallet too. I take $50. Yes, I do pay $50 for a haircut with the little hair on my head. I send it right over to him. He gets his money. That money never had to come up for air. We have people that run their businesses through this, to where, as they're facilitating money, they pay their clients and pay their customers through this. All right, I'm gonna do one more account. Okay. Do one more. Now, please understand, Shenna just has the same 3. So she's receiving money independent of her involvement now. And this will continue to happen for her for the rest of days. This happens for everybody, okay? Now, let's go back to dashboard. Now you see those accounts are all May 7th, okay? I go to Dominique's team here. You see all these accounts were created what? May 7th, May 7th, May 7th. So what I'm looking to point out, guys, we dictate how fast this moves. The output is going to be when and whenever the input is. So if, as Dominique is doing this an hour later after Shenna, more money, well, money's coming to Dominique right then, and more money's coming to Shenna in an hour or whenever. I just need you guys to see this happens when the execution is done anytime, every time, no matter when, no matter where, no matter what time. Now, obviously, as this is moving forward, independent of our involvement, because everybody's just having 3 come right behind them, this thing gets to a point to where you're receiving from people activating an account that you'll never meet and that you'll never, ever, ever even see. Think about it. I've been in 9 months. Trust me, I don't know 90% of those that are contributing to my ongoing residual cash flow. And they're loving it because why? This is a clear path. It's simple. We control the outcome here. Okay? Anyway, so let me get Lee Smith. All right. Copy here. Now I'm gonna go and log out. Now let's look at Dominique's. Y'all see Dominique is at 262.50 and 26.25, right? I'm about to log out as Dominique because I only got 2 browsers, okay? Well, let me see. Do I have another browser? Let me see. Do I have Firefox? See if I got Firefox. Wikipedia. No, I don't have. I thought I had another browser on here, but I guess I don't. No, I don't have another browser. Is that Firefox? What's that? That's Firefax. That's Firefax. Okay. I thought I had another browser here, but I don't. Okay. So I thought I did, but I don't. So I'm about to just log out. But you guys are good. Log in. Okay, now I'm about to log in as Lee Smith. So this is the account that came after Dominique, okay? This is still all what? Independent of Shenna's involvement, okay? So come down here, do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do that. Okay. Da-da-da. Okay. Go here, go here, go here. This never gets old for me. I love showing this because I know this is going to impact many, many, many people, many, many different parties all around the world, organizations, communities, all over, okay? We're getting this cash flow throughout the whole state of Mississippi and all surrounding areas, guys. So, look, Lee Smith, again, all this, everybody gets this system. It gets created for you instantly, okay? She's at zeros across the board. Come down here. Let's quickly add 3. Let's do Daisy Gaines. Daisy Gaines at coopcf.com. Okay, let's do Zeke Miller. Zeke Miller at coopcf.com. And let's do Lisa Foster at, just Lisa, let's do Foster. Getting ahead of myself. Lisa Foster. Okay, at coopcf.com. Okay, put here, I'm not a robot here, 19141. Now, let's go here to Shenna's. Let's refresh. Money's not going to change. Okay. Money's not going to change. Watch this. So I'm not even in Shenna's account in terms of where the accounts are going. This is going behind Lee, right? This is 3 accounts that come behind Lee. It's like 3 accounts came behind Dominique. Just like 3 accounts came behind Shenna. I'm going to hit the invite here. All those guys are just doing a one-time out of pocket. Okay. When that transaction completes, 1.5 seconds later, look, money is in Lee's account. Instantly. Now, we all said everyone's going to receive instantly, continuously instantly, and always instantly. I'm going to refresh now in Shenna's. Does she have more money, folks? Is that evidence every step of the way? That is real money. That's real, guys. Like the money in your wallet, in your savings account, in your purse. We're not MLM. We're not any program that's having you lock your money up and you getting 2%, 3%, 4%, and they lock your money up, and that's gambling because, you know, I mean, we've seen those trading platforms close. Folks, you are receiving from all these digital assets because they are looking to achieve and have the same outcome, which they are. That is why, as this plan of action, with everybody doing something one time, okay, is going to have them continue to receive all the time and continuously have you receiving all the time with scale. And there again, you see how so this money is literally scaling right now as I'm talking, doing this demonstration. And you see why I say your money, you can count on it coming in the next month, but it's going to be scaling. Why? Because this is going to be continuously happening moving forward, independent of your involvement. Now, let me refresh Shenna again. Okay. So y'all see our money did not move, right? It moved after those accounts open. Now we're going to log out over here. We're going to log out as Lee. Okay. We're going to log back into Dominique's because we want to see the Dominique receive money. Now, when we left out of Dominique's account, she was at 26.25 and she was at 262.50, correct? Correct. So Dominique, yep, that was it. So we're logging in here. Traffic lights. Let's do those two. There we go. And y'all see Dominique D, right? Let's see her money. Did it go up? Yes, it did. Did this happen independent of her involvement? Yes, it was. So not only did her money go up instantly, but also Shenna's did too. Okay. Let's click on Shenna. See her money. Now watch this. Let's say Dominique wanted to add another person. Okay. So she does local community church. Okay. LCC or LC church. Let's do it that way. At coopcf.com. Guys, we have churches that are coming in this thing and they are going bananas, like literally. And as a result, evidence is coming to everyone and participant in their church. Pastor, staff, members, everyone. And the church, of course, is receiving. And guess what? They're getting their other network of churches also involved, and they're coming right behind them. Now, this is all taking place independent of the first church's involvement. Is that church and the staff and the members that were lined up prior to these churches getting involved, is cash flow scaling and coming to them? Please say yes. It boggles my mind when somebody looks at this and says, this is not for me. And hey, whatever that is, whatever that energy that is, hey, so be it, okay? Because again, this is not about twisting anybody's arm, but this is about being a clear path. It is a clear path because we're just wanting those involved that are going to do the one-time execution that everybody does only once, with everyone all just doing a one-time out of pocket. I'm going to go showing you guys all the money here in a second. But let me just do this one person here, this one party, rather, this church, 28677, just 2 sevens. So I'm going to invite there. So that is just as that church did a one-time out of pocket. When that transaction complete, look at Dominique's money go up. Okay. Now I'm going to go over here to Shenna, because that means another account's opened up after Shenna, independent of her involvement, right? Let me hit refresh. Did Shenna's money go up again? Yes, it did. Did it go up instantly after that account opened up? Yes, it did. And you notice here, there's more money in Dominique's account, who came after Shenna, than there is in Shenna's account. Even though Shenna still kept receiving. Okay. So yeah, if we add more than 3, okay, yeah, you're gonna make more money. You're gonna get to your goals even faster. Okay. But 3 is only the minimum that everybody's only required to do. 3 come right behind them and do the exact same thing. Don't just have 3 come right behind you and don't do nothing. No, that's not what this program is about. This is a straightforward, clear path. For those that want a clear path, they know doing my job, my only one job is to have 3 come right behind me. That's everybody's one job. Have 3 come right behind them. That are going to have 3 come right behind them. That are going to have 3, each of them have 3 come right behind them. That each of them are going to have just 3 come right behind them. What is happening as that's happening? And can those new people, when folks are coming after them, are they going to receive in the same way? Yes, predictably, instantly, continuously, and always instantly. Got it? So, did I read to y'all what this was about? Here it is. We're heading up the global expansion of a digital wallet, folks, on the blockchain that behaves like PayPal and Cash App. We're currently looking for strategic partnerships to divert the billions of dollars that already exist in the digital wallet space into our ecosystem. The result of partnering with us means unavoidable and scalable residual cash flow. For who? Anyone, any party, any organization, any community, all over the world, everyone. Let me read that again. The result of partnering with us means unavoidable. Shenna will not be able to move out of the way of the money. Dominique will not be able to move out of the way. Lee will not be able to move out of the way. Think about somebody saying, you can't move out of the way of the money coming into your accounts. I know that's a foreign language. Because all our lives we've just been taught, trade time for money, trade effort for money. This is how the wealthy receive. They have their money working for them without any gambling. Now, some people gamble, but they got the resources to do so. This is zero gambling involved at all. None. Zero. Zip. Zero. The results of partnering with us means unavoidable and scale. Guys, the cash flow is not only coming and it's unavoidable, but it's scaling. And so as it's scaling, folks, it'll scale to 4,000, taking care of people's bills and their mortgages. It scales to 10,000, taking care of businesses' overhead, monthly expenses and annual expenses, whatever that may be. And the money is ongoing and also ever increasing. No skill set required. I mean, okay. I typically show different products that I've been in because I came from network marketing, 18 years in that industry. I mean, guys, I got pain patches. I'll show you this. See, we used to have pain patches. This company called FGX Express, where we had these little herbal type patches. They got rid of pain. Well, at least we would try to, sell a person's mindset on that they were being relieved with pain. They would put that patch on, it had this little herbally smell, I mean, as you can see, I still got packages. I mean, this company I was in maybe around what 2010 or something like that. So I mean, that's 13 years ago. Okay, still got some of those things. I used to do waist garments and girdles, stuff like that. It was a company called Artists International. Okay, we drive with the folks. We would have people slim down 3 dress sizes, okay, or 10 dress sizes, something like that. But we were slapping these girdles, man, wrestling with some folks, getting them inside these girdles, and they put on a dress they ain't put on in 10 years. They come out there to the audience and, the emotional excitement, right? So think about it. Now I'm just showing people how to have a clear path to whatever cash flow desire or goal that they're looking for. And all we're doing is just franchising a plan of action that everybody just does one time. And it continuously has everyone receiving and scaling to whatever cash flow goal and then some that they desire or need. So let me show you all the money here real quick. All right, so pop this in. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna turn my video off so you guys can see the screen. So this is the world first infinite success line. I'm just gonna share the standard version, okay? Everybody's doing one step, which is having what? 3 come right behind them. Everyone does that, have 3 come right behind them. All do what? A one-time out of pocket, okay? So here's how it goes. So then this is your inviter. Bring my video back up. This is your inviter here, okay? What they're gonna have 3 come right behind them, do a one-time out of pocket, okay? And they also have 3 come right behind them. One of those 3 is who? That'll be you. So hold on, jumping ahead. So when their 3 comes right behind them, as you guys saw, it was 26, 25. I just rounded it off, okay, for simplicity's sakes, okay? Then you are coming right behind. What are you gonna have? Do the one step. That's 3 right behind you. What's gonna happen? You receive 26. What also happens? More money went to your inviter, okay? As y'all saw, when accounts came after Dominique, Shenna received more money. When more accounts came after Lee received money, Dominique received more money, Shenna received more money. So now your 3, okay? They have 3 come right after them, each of them, gonna have 3 come right after them, do one step, all do what? A one-time out of pocket. What's gonna happen? They receive 26. What else happens instantly and simultaneously? Brings your money up to 38 and brings your inviter to 87 and all amounts in between that. It moves forward again to now their team. This is your 3 and their team doing what? One step, having 3 come right behind them, each of them. They're receiving 26. As a result, what happens? Your 3 go to 38, each of them. What else happens? Your money goes to 87. What else happens? Your inviter's money goes to 249. And of course, whoever invited them and whoever invited them and whoever invited them. Got it? Then moves on. Let's say there was a church a church was in this group, okay? Church has 3 come right after them. Church receives 26. What happens? What else happened as a consequence? Okay, your 3's team went to 38. Your 3 go to 87. You go to 249. Your inviter goes to $538. Forever scales. Folks, if this was to happen in an hour, if this was happen in a day, if this will happen in a week, it doesn't matter. When it happens, instantly. Keeps going. These people here are having what? 3 come right behind them that do a one-time out of pocket that are also going to do the exact same thing. No one's coming here just being a body. Everybody's doing one step. This is their one step. They instantly receive, each of them, 26. Moves these people up to 38. Moves these people up to 87. moves your 3 up to 249, moves you to 538, moves your inviter to 1791. Let's go again. These guys doing one step, they receive 26. As a consequence, 38 to these guys, 87 to these guys, 249 to your threes team, 538 to your 3, 1791 to you, 4,183 to your inviter. Everyone's going to receive in the same fashion as their inviter. How many times does your inviter come out of pocket? It says right there, 1 time. How many times did your inviter have to do the 1 step? 1 time. How many times did you have to do the 1 step? 1 time. How many times did your 3 do the 1 step? 1 time. How many times did their team do the 1 step? 1 time. These people, 1 time. These people, 1 time. These people, 1 time. Y'all get used to seeing my face. I just let you know, it keeps going. Their money goes to 38. Their money 87. Their money 249. Your threes team 538. Your 3 1791. You 4,183. Your inviter $10,744. In residual, scalable cash flow. You see, that's why we like this ring going around. See that ring going around? That's symbolizing this is coming in for you over and over and over again. It's like an infinity sign, folks. The money just keeps coming every single month. And scaling, for some, it's scaling every single hour. For some, it's scaling every single day. For some, it's scaling every other day. Okay? It keeps moving forward. They're doing what? 1 time, 1 step. 1 time out of pocket. They're having 3 come right behind them, do the same. They're receiving 26. As a result, 38. As a result, 87. As a result, 249. As a result, we said it was a church here, right? 538. And ongoing residual cash flow. Independent of their involvement. Independent of your 3's 3 involvement. 1791, independent of your 3's involvement. 4,183, independent of your involvement. 10,740, independent of your inviter's involvement. 42,729. So let me just mosey through this, get to the end here, because there's more money on the table, right? I just want to get to the end, this end line here. Folks, cash flow success, a straightforward path, a clear path, guys, a clear path. Watch a full presentation at smarterthanmoney.com/VBR. Yours truly is doing the presentation, where I give you the full overview, seeing all the bells and whistles, okay? There's also some other content on that website. There's an FAQ page, frequently asked questions. There's an About Us. We have our vision page there. And we even have a built-in marketing system where we actually have the presentation there. That's on the overview page, okay? We do trainings on that website. We have a new members orientation training. Also, everything is already in place, folks. All you have to do is point your folks to look at it. I do YouTube videos. I'm gonna put this to a YouTube video, and I'm sending it to Lee. Lee's gonna get it to Shenna and Dominique, and there's, that's why you're looking at it right now, okay? Now let me go to my board here. I'm really almost done. Some guys let you show the game plan. I want you guys to see the game plan. So we're launching, we're having this cash flow avalanche coming to the Mississippi area and surrounding areas. I'm working with LaDwan, I'm working with Keisha, I'm working with Lee, I'm working with Gina, I'm working with Dominique, okay? And so we're gonna do this. So I have a week here. So we're gonna eventually get to a week. Where's my eraser here? Is it back here? Here we go. So first one I'm gonna show you, because you guys saw I did Shenna, Dominique, and Lee. I did in a span of maybe what? Let's say 15 minutes. But we're gonna say it took each one of them 30 minutes to do the one step. Okay? But I'm gonna show you this, okay? First off, and everybody doing it and taking an hour to do it. Now you guys saw I did it all in like 15 minutes in 3 accounts. We're saying one person taking one whole hour to do what you guys just saw me doing in 3 accounts in 15 minutes, right? You know, people say, you know, be more realistic, right? Okay. But just understand, we dictate. So the moment we input the data and people are doing the one-time step and having their 3 do the same thing, however fast or whatever pace we do that, the money's coming instantly. That was my whole point in showing you this. So when I get to the game plan, I want you saying it's too good to be true, because it's not. It's simple math. And we dictate it. So whenever it's done, we receive. Got it? So let me erase this, because I need you to see we're getting money out of the way for everybody. So everybody's representing the you. Got it? And everyone's doing the one step, 3 coming right behind them, that we only do one time. I'll be showing this from the standard money. Now, I got the 10X money up here for those of you guys that, you know, want to start here. Because when you start here from the beginning, you receive from both of them. Okay? Now, some start here because as your money accumulates organically, because it's inevitable, it's going to upgrade you to now you're going to start receiving over here and then duplicating over here for you. But guess what? The reason why it's going to be duplicating over here, because your 3, if they're upgrading, are coming over here as well. Now, what if you start here, but then some of your people, after you start here, well, they'll be in line with you over here, but they'll jump you if you're not over here already. Okay? But don't let that discourage you, okay? Because there is a monthly subscription in both infrastructures. Over here, the monthly subscription is $28. Over here, the monthly subscription is $280, right? But if you actually can see, the reason why we want you scaling quickly, because look, this 26 is predominantly taking care of your monthly subscription. And this is just with you having your 3 come right behind you. So you see why we want you to have your 3 as quickly as possible. Because what? It's eliminating your monthly subscription. Folks, you got to be receiving from a subscription to have money be cash flow. Okay? So having a subscription is ingenious. That's ingenious. Because you're receiving from everybody's subscription that comes into the organization. So your money is going to continue to scale. And all you were ever doing is paying 28 or 280 in the 10X. But look where your money is. What is that 10,000? What is that 4,000? What is that 1,700? Let me show you how fast we can get it there. So we're going to say, with this example, everybody takes an hour. So Doug, can it really happen in an hour? I just did it in 15 minutes. Who determines how fast it goes? So when Shenna got involved and she had 3 come right behind her in another hour or within the hour, she's gonna get 26 in her account. Then guess what? Again, now they are gonna do it in the next hour, which will be hour number 2. So let me put 1 hour here. Now, everybody in this example is Shenna. That's why I got you. You are the you. Okay? So second hour, Shenna's going to be there. Or you are going to be there. Then the next people are going to do one step. Then that's going to move you to right here in hour number 3. With everyone doing it in an hour. So then in the next hour, hour number 4, you're going to be here. Hour number 5, you're going to be there. Hour number 6, hour number 7, hour number 8. We dictate and determine it. Who doesn't want to be at 10 grand in the next 8 hours? We dictate how fast it goes. Now, I know the question is, well, what is the one time out of pocket? I'm glad you asked. Let me show you. Let me show you. I told y'all I'm transparent. Let me go here. I hope it didn't log. Did it log me out already? It probably logged me out. Did it log me out? No, it didn't. Okay, great. I'm glad it did. So let me show you. Let me show you what it is now. Okay. Now we have 3 different levels you can come in at. Okay. I'm going to show you. Okay. So let's go to here. Tokens. I'm going to buy tokens. Okay. I want you guys to see the one time out of pocket. Okay. So look, right now, you can get in, folks. Okay. Get into that 1 token. Now, I typically have people come in with 3 tokens. Okay. Because we're paying it forward. Right. So it's going to be 95.34. Okay. But let me go over because I like, okay, I need 3. I need 3 of those. Okay. So the NFT just gives us business ownership. Okay, let's go up. Business ownership. So you get global unique business ownership where you can borrow and sell against. So you can either choose cryptocurrency or use money that's in your wallet. So we're gonna do cryptocurrency. Now we have methods where you can use a debit card, okay? Now I want you guys to see this. This is a one-time out of pocket of 107. That's it. 107. I want you to see the receipt. So you get $84 here. You're getting 3 co-op NFTs. Look, the company's only charging a 1.5% processing fee. And then there's network exchange fees that is out of our control. That's the network exchange, okay? Total is 107. Now, we have it where you can just buy 1 token. So let me go to co-op buy here. Okay, let's go back up. Now you just get 1, okay? And let me get continue. Let me use the crypto. Look, 45. Now, I always say add 10 more dollars to it for any buffering, meaning for a surplus, meaning crypto is always fluctuating as it's coming over. And so what you want to do is maybe you have a buffer to make sure that the transaction processes. I'll walk you guys all through that. We even have videos that walk you through. Very easy. So don't get overwhelmed. Oh, it's crypto. For those of you guys but guys, it's time to get acclimated to the digital world. It's not going anywhere, okay? And this is what makes us a global community because the world is using crypto, okay? But you're gonna have money coming in from all over the world. Anyway, one time out of pocket. So there it is. So 55, 60 bucks, one time. And you're gonna have 3 come right behind you and do the exact same. They can do the 3 or they can do 1. Well, now why do we buy tokens? Okay, because the tokens is what is used on the blockchain. The blockchain recognizes tokens. It's like going to Chuck E. Cheese. You can't use your own currency. You have to buy the Chuck E. Cheese tokens. Now, 1 token is equivalent to what? A quarter of US dollars. Just like you saw the 28, that's equivalent to $28 US. Now, when your money is on our system, it's not fluctuating. It's in stable coin. Just want to cover those little technical things, okay? But I just want you to see the one time out of pocket. Now, let's go back. So you guys saw what it was. One time out of pocket. Let me move this down so you can see that, okay? One time out of pocket, okay? So, as this is 1 step, everyone respectively in 8 hours can be at $10,744. As we continue to share the presentation, you guys are utilizing our marketing system. You're not having to go out there and feel like you got to be out there trying to do everything on your own. No, we work together. You're going to have 1,000% of our support. That's the way this works, where everybody wins. And what's going to happen? Everybody's receiving evidence along the way. Everybody. Can you pass up your invited? Yes, you can. Now, that was everybody taking an hour to do one step. Okay. Let me do you this. Let's do 1 day. Douglas, 1 hour is taking me too fast. What if everybody took 24 hours to do it? 1 day, right? All right. So day 1, you're here. Because you had your 3 come right behind you. Then they came and did 1 step. They came to 26. Understand, your team is right behind you. So when they are at 26, it moved your money up to 38. Then their team, does 1 step. They come to 26. Your 3 come to 38. You go to what? 87. That's day 3. Then day 4, you're at 249. Your 3 are at on their 3rd day, they're at 87. Okay? See, that's the beauty of this. While you're here, they're here. Your 3. While you were here, they were here. Your 3. While you were here, they were here. Your 3. They're always behind you. At least that's the progress we want. Yeah. Next day, those guys come in, take a day, do 1 step. We determine the outcome. You're not here, day 5. Day 6, you're right here. Your 3, they're day 5. You guys, this is all independent of your involvement. Your only involvement, everybody's only involvement is right here. And it brought you to 26. When everybody had their 3 come right behind them, 26. Then as that kept duplicating, it was moving you here. So day 7, here. Day 8, here. Let's keep going. So let's say if it was every 3 days. Guys. So 3 days. So 3 days. Then 6. Then 9. Then 12. Then 15. Then 18. Then 21. Then 24. It's 24 days good to get to 10,744. That's what people take in 72 hours. With a mathematical certainty of everybody doing it in 3 days, this is the outcome. You had a 10,744 residual cash flow in the next 24 days. Doing this, this is happening independent of your involvement part-time. Don't quit your job. This is not a quit. This is you receiving an ongoing stream of income, cash flow, while you're still working. Doing a one-time out of pocket. Everybody does that. 3 days, okay. So let's go to 5 days. So I'm saying 5 days, everyone coming in, doing a one-time out of pocket, only doing this 1 time, everybody having 1 step, that's 3 coming right behind you, and everybody and them taking 5 days each to do it. 5 days each, everybody doing the 1 step. So let's change these numbers. So this is 5 days, you'll be there. This is 10 days, you'll be there. This is 15 days, you'll be there. This is 20 days, you'll be there. 25 days here, 30 days here, 35 days here, 40 days here. Are you good with receiving 10,744 in 40 days? This is with everybody taking 5 days. You know where I'm going from this, right? I started off with it. Okay, let's say. People doing it. Taking 7 days now. That's a whole week. And I just showed you 3 accounts did it in less than 30 minutes. Okay. So we're going to say everybody took a whole week. So let's erase these numbers again. Notice only the dates are changing. The money is staying the same because it's predictable. So what we got? Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, week 7, week 8. Are you good with $10,744 in the next 2 months? Guys, you can just use this video here, point someone to this part when I start talking about this. I definitely want them to see the money so they can see that it's going to happen predictably. Because now you see the game plan. I took you from everybody doing it and taking an hour to do it. Each person taking a whole hour to do 1 step. You just saw me do 3 people in 30 minutes. Well, it was less than that, but I'm just, 30 minutes. Okay. I went from an hour to what? To 1 day, 24 hours. And I went from 24 hours to everybody doing it 3 days. Everybody taking 3 days to do the 1 step. And I showed you at 3 days, you were here in 24 days. Then I went to 5 days. And at 5 days, what? I said everybody's at 10,000 in 40 days. But then I did 7 days. And now 8 weeks, 2 months, 60 days. Now, I'd like to know, with us working together, and everybody get familiar with my face, us taking this avalanche all over the state of Mississippi and surrounding areas, with us working together, tell me where you want to go and how fast you want to get there. Okay? So that's my time. I'm going to go ahead and stop this video. Didn't really plan for it to be that long, but my spirit was like, just lay it all out. Be clear. I like being clear. This is a clear path, folks. Everybody doing 1 step, 1 time out of pocket. Everybody's only doing this 1 time, have 3 come right behind them. They're all doing this 1 time. They're going to have each of them have 3 come right behind them, only doing this 1 time. They're going to have 3 just come after them, just doing this 1 time. Each one of them are going to just have 3 come right behind them, just doing this 1 time. Each of them are going to have 3 just coming right behind them 1 time. See, folks, the plan of action that we ingeniously have in place. What is happening as these accounts continue to opening? Money never stops coming to all of us from this day forward. Okay? So, guys, as we like to conclude every time we do a meeting or do a presentation, we just want to see you at the top. We look forward to seeing each and every one of you cash flowing and also over the top. Take care and God bless you.